in form and wet track lover Dillian will run the Queen Elizabeth Cup favourite at $6. But they've backed a host here. Starters at the ladder. Manzoice will be the last one to come up, being ridden by Craig Williams, who partnered Harbour Master to win the previous race. Manzoice goes up to barrier 16. The red light switched on, and we're set and racing immediately. Immediacy off the inside and Warp Speed began quite well with Dark Destroyer and Strathday. He's a shocker easing behind them. Here are movers out wide. Artful Girl coming across with Dillian. Campaldino, the widest runner. Etna Rosso in that bunch. Just a bit worse than midfield. Then Nick Hour's Spur Star Vega, the rail. Followed by Nereus, Flying Bandit. He's fourth last down the straight the first time. Manzoice went from the outside barrier to near the fence third last. Mr. Walkerville second last. And last year's Brisbane Cup winner Allegron settles last of the 16. So they wend their way out of the straight now with just over 1,800 left to run. And the Kiwi Dark Destroyer takes it up. Campaldino comes across steadily to now sit second, one off the rail. Artful Girl third, and the one-time favourite Immediacy is fourth on the fence. 2 to Warp Speed outside of Strathday lying sixth on the rail, and Etna Rosso midfield and 3 deep. Dillian, the best back runner in those red colours, centre field, one away from the rail. Star Vega over on the fence, and then Nick Hour's Spur 3 wide with cover as they head towards the 1,400 metres. He's a shocker, was a long way back, and then came Nereus, Flying Bandit, fourth last inside of Mr. Walkerville. Then came Manzoice, and Allegron whips them in 15 off the lead. Along the back straight of these gloomy conditions, 1,200 left to run, and Dark Destroyer picks them up and puts them down in pretty handy fashion. Leads Campaldino, trailing by a length and a half. Immediacy getting a good run in third, and Artful Girl is fourth. 2 to Strathday inside of Warp Speed. Little change to the order. Etna Rosso 3 wide from the get-go. Over on the inside was, as they head to the side of the track, Star Vega. Dillian split the pair. Nick Hour Spur still trailing in the 3 wide line. Then He's a Shocker. Nereus buried on the rail. Mr. Walkerville, Flying Bandit, Manzoice, and Allegron sees them all. 700 left to run, and Dark Destroyer leads the way still by 1 length, but Campaldino now getting closer. Artful Girl, a real long shot, moving up 3 wide, 4 wide Etna Rosso. Nick Hour Spur 5 wide. Getting up behind them was Star Vega with Nereus. Immediacy comes away from the rail in some traffic still. Nick Hour Spur, the widest runner. He's a shocker. Mr. Walkerville are trying to work into it. Down the home straight now, 300 left to run, and Campaldino reached the lead. Nick Hour Spur, the local, coming after it gamely. Etna Rosso boxing away. I don't say they're the chances, but Campaldino, handling the heavily conditions superbly, is the leader, showing no signs of weakening. Etna Rosso and Nick Hour Spur battle out second and third, but Campaldino won the Queen Elizabeth Second Cup, beat home Etna Rosso, Nick Hour Spur, Warp Speed or He's a Shocker for the fourth. Then Flying Bandit, Manzoice, Dillian, Mr. Walkerville, Artful Girl, Star Vega, Dark Destroyer. Immediacy dropped out, then Strathday, Allegron, Manzoice and Nereus last over the line. Campaldino, a stayer on the way up and loving the conditions. Tim Clark for Gay Waterhouse and Adrian Bott. Came across steadily off the wide gate, sat second to Dark Destroyer. Hit the lead on straightening, and they were never able to catch it. He's a 4-year-old by Gibberlines, and as I said, he's a progressive type. That's only his 13th start and his 5th win. 5 is second. Etna Rosso, Zach Lloyd for Chris Waller. Travelled wide all the way, boxed on well. Third 4, Nick Hour Spur, ran a terrific race for Corey and Carly Guerin. Nash Rawilla riding, and fourth was 13, which was Warp Speed. So the Queenslanders doing well in third and fourth. 14, 5, 4 and 13 is the result of the Queen Elizabeth II Cup. 14, 5, 4 and 13. The time, 2:33.29. 2:33.29, home in 35.39. That's pretty tidy, the last 600 on a heavy track.